I know I am. Well, here's a great solution to that. Today, I'm going to be teaching you how to make your shoes have no-show laces. It's pretty simple, so let's get started. First thing you're going to want to do is pick out a shoe that you're going to want to use for this. For instance, an everyday shoe that you use or your favorite pair of tennis shoes. So once you have that, we can get started. Now that you have your favorite shoe picked out, or whatever shoe you want, first thing you're going to want to do is pull these laces up and make sure they are perfectly even, so it makes it easier to tie knots later. After you even out the laces, put your shoe on and then adjust the laces to whatever tightness you feel most comfortable in. And then from that, make sure you take your shoe off and try your best to keep it at that tightness so we can go on to the next step. Alright, now that your shoelaces are even and your shoes are tightened up to where you want them to, make sure that the lace ends facing the inside of the shoe. Alright, and from there, we're going to make just a little regular knot and then make sure it tightens all the way up to the eyelet of the shoe. And then tug and tighten it up. So see, it's not coming out. Now you're going to want to do the same exact thing to the other side. So make the knot and then tighten it up all the way up to the eyelet of the shoe. Give it a tug and see, it's not coming out. There you go. Alright, so now that you have both your knots on either side of the shoe, you are good to go. And you can just tuck your laces on the inside and just leave them there. I think it's pretty comfortable. Alright, so if, say your shoelaces are really thin or your eyelets here are really big and it just slides through with one knot, you can make a second knot over that one and then it'll thicken up and it'll definitely not go through. Alright, now after you're done doing the laces for both of your shoes, you can go ahead and try them on, and if they're too loose or if they're too tight, you can always just go back and undo the knots and then change them to your preference. Well, now that you have your shoes all tied up and you have no-show laces now, you can put them on and strut around and admire not having shoelaces sticking out and not having to bother tying them up all the time. You're welcome.